Good evening, folks. I'm Tassinix. Welcome to a brand new season of 3 versus 3. It's season 38, Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. You know the drill. All right, so our opponent here is Bebe Patron. Title is Patron. All right, now I hesitated there because I don't know how much of a stereotypical French pronunciation I wanted to throw at this. Because I know this is a French guild. Got a good fair few friends in here, but it's an all-French guild, I think. Anyway, this is a very interesting opponent. Let's get right into it. I want to talk about this. Desktop. All right. Let's just go ahead and blow this up. Okay, so I'm inside the top 50 here. 44 to his 45. All right, GP. So you're going to see I'm outweighing him on a lot of stuff here, right? All right, so we'll get right on with it. GP, my almost 12.0 million to his 10.6. Top 80, 2.93 to his 2.81. That's actually a decent little bit there. Let's see. Zeta's 273 to his 247. Omicron's my 37 to his 31. Ooh, we had a buzz on the stream. What was that? What just happened? Kung Star, what's going on, man? Subscribe for 23 months. Almost 2 years, man. Thank you so much. Really. Really appreciate it, man. Been with me a long time on this ride. Did I catch the pilot of Season 3 Mando? Yes, I did see the first episode. I don't want to spoil it for anybody that might just be tuning in, Lord Ryan. But, yes, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. I had a good time with it. And I'll say that much. All right. Omicron's, yeah, my 37 to his 31. Top 80 average speed. My 150 to his 136. It's pretty significant. Mods, again, we're just generally outweighing him. Plus 25s, my 118 to his 98. Plus 20 to 24s, my 245 to his 122. Plus 20s, my 363 to his 220. 15 to 19s, 333 to 221, blah, 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 blah. Offense, plus 6% or better, 16 for me, 9 for him. And then for plus 4% offense, I have 81 to his 37. Just Shazam! We got a lot of mods here, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I enjoyed a lot. I definitely enjoyed the new... episode 1 of this third season of Mando. I enjoyed it a lot. It was a good time. And that's all I'll say at this time. That is all I will say at this time. Okay, relic analysis. So yeah, 1645 to his 1261. That makes sense. Relic 9s. My 36 to his 15. Wow. I think this might be the biggest gap I've ever had on somebody, relic-wise. 8s. I have 55 to his 27. For Relic 7s, I have 104 to his 72. Datacrons. All right, so this is what makes this guy really interesting, right? Up to this point, it was just a very big gap, but dig the Datacrons. Total rerolls for me, 71 to his 141. My level 9s, I have 19 to his 34. 6 to 8s, I have 6. He has 1. 3 to 5s, I have 14. He has 2. So if he's working on it at all, up she goes to level 9. All right, GL comparison. Feel free to pause the VOD here, take a screen grab, whatever you like. I won't really cover these in detail. Nothing really jumps out at me about them right now anyway. Very fast JML, though. I dig that. Oh, wow. Both his JML and his Slacker are actually a little faster than mine. That's unusual to have them both. And here's some key characters. Again, feel free to take a screen grab if you like. Man, just doing it big out here. Wow, look at that cat. 380 cat. That's a rare duck. Okay. No ship advantage to be had. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the OmegaBot report. Here, we'll go back to the first page. Okay, so as a French player, this, start of his attack period, not earlier than 6 hours after GAC launches. So what? That's 11 p.m. my time, something like that. He won't start earlier than that. But yeah, as a European, this like his strike zone for playing is probably when I'm asleep. So we'll have to rely on PrimeBot to give us an idea of how his attacks likely go overnight. Hi, little one. What you doing here? Daddy's little girl is just chilling out in the office. She just wants to play. Mama's gonna play. Let's see here. So yeah, the line graph for the mod comparison, yeah, that meets expectations of what we saw. All right, Omicrons. Champion of the Fighting. Trying to see if he has anything that really sticks out, something that I don't have. He does have strength in numbers for Tusken Raider. And he has Zorii Bliss. Yeah. Just gotta pay attention to those. Okay, this is a player who overwhelmingly is doing efficient battles for 57 banners, like more than half of his fights as a proportion of all fights observed in this last season of threes. More than half, he got 57. More importantly, he got it at roughly twice the rate of his opponents getting 57s against him. So he is an efficiency player and good at it. Good at setting a defense that strips strips banners while himself securing 57s. Dangerous. Very little cleanups, right? He has them. He's not perfect. He isn't perfect. But on any given individual opponent, there ain't a lot of these. So, interesting. All right, defense-wise. This is all based on last season again. So, Maul, Jabba, Gas. Yeah, he had a couple opponents that didn't attack, so it's not a very complete picture. But as always, when we're looking at an Omega Bot report based on last season, like no kind of current data, we're kind of just mostly looking for trends in what level of strength of defense he's trying to set, right? How many GLs, how many other non-GL teams that will demand a GL, etc. So we see that he set Maul, Jabba, Gas, Lord Vader. That's going to be Old Ben Hondo. Rey, Swolo, Malgus, Grand Inquisitor, Aphra, Sortie, Hux. What is that? That's 5. It's 10. It's Sortie. Hux, Tusken, Sana, Dooku, and probably somewhere one of the three between Dash, Boba, and DR. So, like 15 teams. It's a little difficult to get a sense of what's really probable B team-wise. But you get the sense that with what? Jabba, Gas, Lord Vader, Hondo maybe. Depends on what you have. But it's 3 GLs, 4. So, Jabba, Gas, Lord Vader, Malgus, and Aphra. Those are the big power teams, right? So probably something not too much more intense than that. Which makes sense, because this guy is a really offense-heavy strategy. By the way, look at the fleets. Radis, Home 1, Malevolence. He's going to cheese us. Squad defenses. And I verified that looking at his last season of 5s, by the way. I see that he really does like to cheese fleet. So, yeah, this isn't worth a whole lot, so I won't really cover this. This is going to be drastically different now that set 5 is expired. So I don't try to read into that too much. And again, this part of looking at his offense, his tendencies, is really just kind of see what type of teams he's going to drop against. So, what do you drop with Qui-Gon? All right, well, probably something that's like Savage level, something like that. With Troopers, once with Iden, Hunter, a few times with CLS, with Radis a couple times, with Padme a couple times. So took a couple gambles that didn't pan out, but probably not bad gambles. So a Qira team, wow, interesting. Aphra, yep, Aphra could be nasty last season, or last 3s rather. Inquisitors, Qui-Gon, okay, Maul, Swolo. Nothing too crazy. Anyway, I think that's enough looking this over. Let's go back over to the main scene. Did someone say Kraken? Yeah, my man absolutely hit it super hard on the Datacrons. And I don't hate him for that. All right, let's talk about defense. Top side. We have Sortie T3 and L3 with the Sorticron, so we'll see what the debut here is. We've got whenever light side allies gain a buff, they recover 2% health and protection for my level 3. On level 6, we have whenever a droid targets another ally with an ability during their turn, they both gain 5% defense, max health, max protection, and offense stacking until the end of battle. So basically like T3's heal. And then, of course, the Sortie level 9. While Sortie is active, at the start of Sortie's turn, apply spare parts to all other droid allies that do not have it. Whenever droid allies gain spare parts, they gain plus 25% offense stacking for the rest of the encounter. Whenever a droid ally is defeated, dispel all debuffs on Sortie. And then with 48.5% armor pen, 46% armor, 72% potency, 29% tenacity, and 24% health. All right. We got Jabba, Chrysanthemum, Boushh. We have had the expiration of set 5. So we have this Qira here. Whenever light side allies gain a buff, they recover 2% health. We've got this kind of whatever level 6 for smugglers. But what's really neat here is the level 3 and, you know, some decent stats. The armor pen's kind of but it is what it is. All right, we got Qui-Gon, JK, Cam. This is with a Kron having just a good chunk of crit damage and some mitigation. Maybe if you're trying to go after this with Newt, Jango, something like that, you know, you might end up getting stymied one extra turn because of this added survivability. Something like that. It's a gamble. All right, we got Radis, Jin, K2. Got a K2 Kron. Whenever light side allies critically hit enemies more than 4 times during their turn, they gain crit damage stacking until end of battle. So pretty much only Radis himself will benefit from that potentially. Whenever droid allies target another ally with an ability during their turn, they both gain a whole bunch of stuff that isn't going to happen because K2 doesn't do anything like that. And then level 9, K2 has plus 5% max health and protection per relic amp level. He's relic 7. And damage he receives is decreased by 15%. So not bad. Chunk of armor, some potency, resistance pen, armor pen, 51% tenacity, and 77% resistance. Decent stuff. Dylar, what's up, man? 3v3 gross. Whatever, man. You know I enjoy it. I mean, it is more time consuming, but I feel like it's a little more, I don't know. I feel like it's a little less rote than 5 vs 5. I think that's how I would say it. All right, Dash, Hondo, and Vandor is the last one up top. We do have one of our Hondo crons here, so we got the bonus turn, level 6, the Hondo level 9, some 30% crit damage, 6% offense, bit of 24% protection, and almost 14% crit chance. Pretty good. All right, enough about top side. Down bottom. All right, we have Sana Han Chewie. You know, there's a few different leaders that you use with Han Chewie in 3s. And I'll just say this. I don't have the Sanacron yet. And for that reason, mostly, she was the character. She was the potential leader for Han Chewie that I would miss the least. I'll just put it that way. All right, it's an oldie but a goodie. Back from the dead. JKL Shock GK. We do have a Candy Cron here. It's it's, you know, it's just a good amount of health and offense. It's some crit chance, it's whatever. But the offense is actually pretty hilarious because JKL is like 114,000 protection, 248 speed. Shazam! Pushing 18k physical damage at 87% crit chance. And just real casual 340 armor pen. So, alright. DR, BSF, and Savage, you know, we've had really great times with this in seasons past. We set that down with this 20%. Level 3, set 6 Kron. We've got a good chunk of defense, 40% crit damage, some crit chance, 16, pushing 17% offense, and 20% health. Good grab bag of stats for an offensive team. Followed by Malgus, Malak, and Talon. And we put a Tank Revive, level 3, on here with 32% added health. 5.3% crit chance, 70% defense, and 16.39% protection. Last but never least is Gas Rex 5s. And lo and behold, I have an actual second Sorticron, so there you go. Whenever light side allies inflict a debuff on an enemy, which is pretty good for Gas here, they deal damage equal to that enemy equal to 2% of that enemy's max health. It's not bad. It's not bad. Technically, all these guys inflict debuffs, but, I think about Gas the most because he does in AoE. All right, a bit of armor penetration, some resistance pen. Unfortunately, a bit of health, 15% health. You don't really want to add health to Gas because that helps CLS. But to mitigate that, we then have 177.47% armor. So we'll see how it goes. All right, enough about defense. Top side for our opponent. GG, 000, and B2. I'll note here that 000 does not have the Omicron, but we do have a 000 Datacron. So it's Tank Revive that will affect B2. Whenever a droid damages an enemy with a basic, inflict target lock for 2 turns. If the enemy was already target locked, inflict breach and buff immunity for 2 turns. These effects can't be resisted. And the 000, while BT1 is active, 000 is immune to daze and stun. There is no BT1. This first clause does not occur. Whenever 000 damages a target-locked enemy, this will happen, he gains protection up 100%, stacking, so infinitely, for 2 turns, 50% turn meter, which I guess he can't gain that too many times, and inflicts protection disruption for 2 turns, which can't be resisted. It's extremely rare effect. 17% health, some crit chance, crit avoidance, 15% protection, and 91 pushing 92% defense. So not easy to mash through. All right, followed by Sana, Cara, and Dabba Boba. Actually, I really like this team. This is conceptually pretty fun because I love any time that you can put Dadbod under a scoundrel leader that's not a bounty hunter because that activates his contract. It says that in his thing. So he's going to be stacking double momentum straight out the gate. You got Cara here. I mean, she's not going to tank, but she is potentially going to strip turn meter. That isn't what I meant to do. I meant to see what do we got going on with the Datacron here. So we're going to have turn meter go to the weakest. Sana was relic 5. Cara was 7, I think. And no, I think, well, anyway, she's going to be bulkier. I'll double check it though. But I expect it's Sana that goes first here because of the 20%. First time each scoundrel ally uses a basic on their turn. Reset their cooldowns and gain 100% turn meter. Limit once per character per battle. So that's going to be fun. All 3 of them get that. And also 9 pushing 10% health, 71% crit damage, 12% offense, and 19% crit avoidance. Nasty. All right, Sortie, BB-8, IG-88 with an IG-88 Cron, 20% turn meter off the rip, so probably, what, BB-8? Could be IG himself, I don't know. First time each scoundrel ally uses a basic, so it's the same one as the last one. You get the 100% turn meter and the cooldown reset. Whenever IG-88 critically hits an enemy, IG-88 gains damage immunity for 1 turn, which can't be copied. 25% turn meter, and blinds that enemy for 1 turn, which can't be evaded or resisted. If the enemy was target locked, IG-88 also gains protection up, 100% stacking, retribution, and speed up for 2 turns. 33% crit avoidance, 35% crit damage, 53% defense, and 11% crit chance. Really interesting Datacron. I wonder how dangerous this is. Very, very cool. All right, CLS, Chewpio, C-3PO with the Chewpio Cron. I expect to be seeing quite a bit of this season. So whenever light side allies gain a buff, they recover 2% health and protection. That's great. There's a lot of buffs here. Whenever droid allies target another ally with an ability during their turn, they both gain 5% defense, max health, max protection, and offense stacking until the end of battle. So that's pretty neat because C-3PO is going to be, targeting both Chewpio and CLS. So that's potentially a lot of stats getting passed out. All right, 3PO and Chewie are immune to daze. Whenever they use a basic ability, they gain 5% offense stacking, and all Rebel allies gain protection of 50% for 1 turn. Whenever a rebel ally scores a critical hit, dispel all debuffs on them. So strap in, because this one's going to be around for a while. 203% armor penetration, 44.5% tenacity, 21% health. Just nasty, nasty. All right, and then last but not least, Bam Han Chewie with a Scoundrel Cron. Yep, it's that basic for the cooldown reset and turn meter. 15% health, 145 really, percent defense, 6.5% offense, and what the hell, 45% crit damage. Nasty stuff. Man. Okay. Enough about top side, down bottom, where the game begins. Malgus, Talon, Sith Marauder with a, I guess, probably an excess droid cron. Yep, 86% armor, just chilling there. 127% armor penetration. Sith Marauder seems like a really good fit there for that. And then 42.72% health. It's a big a boy. How big a boy are you? You know, everybody. Whoo! He's a real big a boy. My God. That is a brutal Space Jam dunk from him. All right, so you got Finn, RJT, and Zorii. Zorii with the Omicron, level 7, or Relic 7, with the level 9 Zorii Datacron. Whenever light side allies inflict a debuff, they gain 2% crit chance stacking for 3 turns. That's level 3. Level 6, at the start of battle, resistance allies gain retribution for 3 turns, which can't be dispelled. And then level 9, if stealth is dispelled on a resistance or smuggler ally, they gain a bonus turn. While resistance or smuggler allies are stealth, they have plus 100% health steal, and their basic abilities apply tenacity down to target enemy for 1 turn. Whenever a resistance or smuggler ally gains damage immunity or stealth, which, spoiler, the Omicron, you know, her uniques handle that. They recover 100% health and gain 20% defense, stacking max 200. No expiration condition. So that's just stacking up to 200, and it's just going to stay there. That's nasty. All right, Aphra BT1L3. That one was challenging last season. All right, 20% turn meter on level 3. Whenever a scoundrel ally falls below 100% health, they gain a bonus turn. Excuse me. Whew. Man. Am I done? Alright, I think I'm done. Alright. At the end of any droid ally's turn, Dr. Aphra takes a bonus turn and recovers 5% health and protection. 32.5% health and almost 250% defense. Just brutal. All right. Excuse me. All right. DRBSF Malak. 20% turn meter, level 3. 195% defense. 6.5% crit avoidance. 8.5% crit chance. And almost 50% crit damage. Okay. Jabba, Chrysanthemum, and Boushh with a Smuggler Cron. So whenever light side allies inflict a debuff, they gain 2% crit chance stacking for 3 turns. Interesting. Whenever a debuff on an enemy expires, Smuggler allies gain 2% potency and tenacity stacking until the end of battle. 251% armor, 9.29% health, and 46.3% tenacity. Bringing him up to what, out of curiosity? Alright, lots and lots of health. Protection, pretty fast. Decent tenacity. Okay, well. And a lot of armor. There it is, 81%. Yikes. Alright, let me go ahead and restart this real quick. You know how it is. We're not trying to get caught out. But, you know, we've got our battle plan written down. We're going to get right into it. How y'all doing? It's good to be back. Let me start up my other browser. Yes, that's correct. Oh, I need to log into Twitch. That's my bad. That is very much my bad. Authenticator. Come on, buddy. Okay, Twitch. There it is. All right, got the stream manager up so now I can see stuff. Okay, so we haven't done our predict, guys. I'll give you guys a couple minutes for that. How many drops for tasks? 3 or less, 4 or more. And we'll do 2 minutes starting now. Go. Okay. I don't want to tell you guys what the matchup plan is before you guys done your votes, but ooh, it is hot in here. I'm going to open up the window. I haven't been feeling well today, but, you know, well enough to still be here with all you fine folks, but still. Little under. See that poll's coming along. Okay, all right. Results are even right now. I can see you guys. Deliberating, thinking. Does Task got it? Is Task gonna drop like 5-6 battles again? We'll soon find out. I promise you that. I can't click any of these teams to set up though, because I don't want to spoil it for anybody that's already voted. But less than a minute remaining. Get your chance to double your channel points or nothing. By the way, I'm still open to feedback on what you guys want to see channel points wise. I want to like straddle a line between having something you guys like and also just not like rankly copying other people. So tell me what you want. But yeah, the other stuff that's there right now is still pretty good. 10 votes. Okay, we're getting there. About a little less than 30 seconds to go. All right. And like 5, 4. Okay, you guys are dead nuts split 50-50. All right, here we go. Somebody's gonna be sad. All right, we got Malgus, Talon, Sith Marauder. What was I gonna do for these guys? Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and do Aphra. I want to go ahead and just get to stepping on them. BT1 000. We got the sound on, right? Okay, good stuff. Phil, hey Tass, hope all is well. Good luck tonight. Yeah, man, I'm feeling just a little under the weather, but you know, nothing unmanageable, but you know, good enough to be here on stream, and yeah, feeling good about our odds tonight. As always, you know, the odds are good, but the goods are odd. All right, let's see what we do. So, double check my plan. Okay, here we go. We'll just mash abilities, really. We really want to take out Talon before we attempt to finish him, of course. Kill him when there's opportunity. Finish the job on this guy. Ideally, they don't really get to take turns. As always, the lesson we learned last threes, ever so painfully, summon the droid first with Aphra. Do that. Godspeed, says Duck Stab. Appreciate it, man. All right, here we go. We summon the droid. All right. Le Torture. All right, well, you know, it is that way sometimes. Okay. All right. All of yous. Boy, that kind of lagged there for a minute, didn't it? It was kind of terrifying. We are stuck behind a taunt, so we are going to go ahead and flame. Oh my god, he's just about to knock them all out. That is a mean little droid. Alright, I think Talon go bye-bye. Goodbye! Boom. Okay. Wow. Sith Marauder is completely unimpressed. Okay, I see you. Come on and slam, and welcome to the jam. Come on and slam if you want to jam. Okay. You, while you're over there looking juicy and vulnerable, die? Hey, very good then. Hello. Hello there. BT1 doesn't like you. I don't like you either. We're wanted men. I've got the death sentence on 12 systems. Alright. I'll try not to use that one more than once a stream. But 56 plus 10 for the opener. Mwah. Alright. So, Phil says, tonight was my first ever matching Kyber, and with only one GL, I was able to full clear ground where my opponent had set JML, JKL Grandmaster, EP Mara Star Killer, and then Gas Rex 5s, as well as some pretty solid filler. Needless to say, I'm very glad with my battles, even if I lose. Well done, Phil. Nice job, man. Solid. Also, still have to kill exec with Calvin's two-shot method. Okay, so we'll see how that goes. I'll be honest, I'm not familiar with it. I'm usually, I'm deliberately aiming to one-shot it, but trust me, I have to two-shot it plenty enough. So, I hear you. I hear you. All right, next battle. Who do we want to throw ourselves into the Maul against? I want to do Imperial Troopers here. Well, this is the dumb way to sort them. Veers, Dark, Piett. I think I want one of the droid crons, because 20%, this is a good one. It's only a little bit of offense, but it's whatever. Blind is kind of meh. The blind, I guess, might be helpful. But the target lock, into the buff and breach immunity. Well, this is a tank revive, so that's a dud anyway. This is probably the best way to go. But yeah, this target lock into buff and breach immunity, this is kind of great for this team. And then, of course, the 20% turn meter ensures that we'll be out ahead, because they're light side and we're dark side. So, all right, here we go. Okay. Everything's good so far. Okay. You have retribution. We go for the gusto. Oh, the critical hit's gonna hurt so bad. You're supposed to actually kill the guy, though. Uh-oh. Okay, so we have 4 stacks. We are gonna get critically struck. Piett's gonna go next, though. There is an opportunity there. Well, less opportunity than I'd like, but yeah. The damage immunity's somewhat wasted. The daze would be kind of nice, but it would only affect Zorii. Let's see what happens here. It could only happen once per character, right? So I'm thinking, we have a snowball's chance. Oh, thank you, love. My wife brought me delicious alcohols. Man, we're looking in rough shape here with Dark Troopers, so I would describe myself as having concerns. All right, so the question is, do I try and dumpster him with one shot, or do we withdraw? I feel like withdraw is probably a good option. We knew that this one might have a little bit of risk to it, but I thought it would work. I thought it would work. 2 too much defensive stat. We weren't able to build up enough stacks to really have a good chance at knocking him out. Even only at Relic 5. So this is, by the way, both RJT and Finn are only in crit chance sets. Like, seriously, throughout. Like 5A crit chance sets, right? So, Timeout and last hit, says Heavy Oni. I don't know, man. I don't know about that. I can try to basic here and then hit the button real quick to pull the plug. I think that's what I'm going to do. Alright, the basic and then we haul ass. Yeah. Alright, we're not going to win that one, guys. Let's go ahead and withdraw from that fight. Alright, Veers, Dark Piett, mark it red. And I heard something, I'll comment on that Twitch chime here in a second, but one drop. Idea was to burst down R5 Finn with Veers mass assist. Finn survived, triggered DI, then they focused down dark. So that's about it. 0 plus, but hopefully not preloaded, so I gotta take this hat off. I'm starting to sweat. Yes, I'm nervous, but also it's just hot. Stop that now. Not now. Maestro! With a googly eyes emote. Followed me 1 minute ago. Appreciate you. Alright, let's think about this now. Aphra. Let's go ahead and do Aphra next. We'll come back to the Finn. We'll solve that later. Aphra, I think we're going to go ahead and do Sith. Is that the way I want to handle the rest of these? I feel like I can figure this out. Aphra BT1L3. Alright. We'll do a tank revive. Just about any one would do. This one will do. That's a buff immunity. That's okay, I don't think I'll miss it, but, oh, you know, let's sort by health. Ah, my wife brought me a delicious alcoholic beverage. It's good. Okay, bit of crit avoidance it is then. That was the best one to go with. Maestro, heard great things, came to learn and contribute to the merrymaking. Right on. Well, hey, thank you to whoever referred you that you heard great things. Glad to hear it. Welcome to the stream. We're one drop in on the front wall. I am having alcohol tonight. I'm going with the Saint Bernard in the blizzard up in the mountains approach to healing. Alcohol will kill whatever is wrong with me. That's the plan. Alright, so, yeah, we've got our tank revive, and let's just dance. Yeah, so she doesn't get to summon the dark side droid because not all allies were dark side droids. In case you were curious about the why of that. Alright, so we are a bit on the Stone Age side. It's unfortunate. I guess there's not a lot of value in hitting. Be nice to hit you. You get bonus turns, though, so turn meter's kind of worthless, but God, he hit so goddamn hard. So when you leave, you ain't coming back. And we will take that money. Yes. Okay, so here's what I'm feeling, lady. You do stuff that might call him. I need you to not do that while we shit stain you. That's kind of the plan here. Granted, you make it difficult when you do stuff like, set my cooldowns back. And I don't like you either. Wow, we are about to lose, old girl. God bless. And the continuous stone aging continues. Okay. Just gonna do this anyway, I guess. Ah, jeez. This is rough, guys. I really need... Okay, the cooldown increase was pretty nice there. That's bad. That's pretty bad. Because now she's going to get to summon the droid, which is also not good. Maybe let it time out here. Cooldowns are pushed back. Yeah, she's going to get bonus turns. They're both fairly low on turn meter. We did kill a character. Yes, she gets to summon the dark side droid on the next attempt. But it won't be a tank, so we'll make it work. We'll find some way to make it work. I guess we'll just let it ride, yeah. Man. The Datacron would need like a lot of tenacity to stand up to doubt. A lot of it. Because she has a ton of potency and then she'll have potency up. Just trying to think. What was unfortunate is that despite us having it clocked with Nihilus last, Nihilus ended up gaining turn meter such that he went ahead of Traya. Traya had her cooldowns pushed back on her first turn, so we couldn't isolate L3 and then nuke Aphra the way we would have preferred. It is rough. It is rough on these streets. Janjevsky took the over. You might be all right on that tonight, my man. You might be all right. It was all going so well on the first fight. The alcohol tastes sweet. Man, that's incredible. All right, here we go. Haha. Haha. All right. Take revive. Okay. So comment. One drop. CD pushback meant that Traya couldn't isolate L3, So when Nihilus was brought below 100% health and got his bonus turn, we had to annihilate L3. Continued to be pushed back, and BT1 basics killed Traya Nihilus. Incredible. They have a lot of health, but yeah. So that's going to be a little tricky. Now this one, Jabba, we're just going to stick to a familiar script on this one. JMK Cat, and we'll use Mace this time. I do want to use a Scoundrel Cron. I do have this one that I budgeted for the purpose. It's fairly defensive, but that shouldn't matter much here. Alright, yeah. The song remains the same. Alright, here we go. Should be no surprises here. Oh, right, they can't be called to assist, yeah. Whatever. Nice. Perfect. What's up, sheepdog? I see the fights are going well. I hope there's a lot of vodka in your drink. There is, man. There is. There is. I'm gonna ask the missus for another one of these soon because I need it. This is my copium. But no, I'm actually very happy to be back in threes. I enjoyed threes. I mean, it is a reality fighting people that have like double your datacrons, and for all of my GP and mod advantage, datacrons are designed to help newer players compete with people who have that kind of advantage. So this guy does know what he's about. I checked his history. He's a fairly clever player. And, fair. Very fair. All right, JMK Cat Mace. That's a green. That's 57. We got a 1+ on that Aphra. So we got to figure that out. All right, DRBSF Malak. Yeah. I feel like Lord Vader will work with Royal. Alright, so I don't think we need anyone else. I guess we're looking for a tank revive, but stat-wise, maybe crit damage? Tank revive, offense, bit of crit damage. My kind of guy. That'll do, donkey. Chewing ice is really bad for the teeth. You know what? You're not my dentist, and I know. I actually grind my teeth badly in my sleep. I have to wear a mouth guard for it. But yeah, I didn't do myself any favors growing up chewing ice, but I also love chewing ice, so I don't know what to do about it. I justify it by saying better than smoking. So. Okay, so we don't need a third. I'm not inclined to take a third. Let's run without a third. 1, 2, 3, dance. Ice chewing sounds like a platoon of stormtroopers marching in my headphones. I'm sorry. I'll try not to do that. I will try not to do that. I'm sorry. Hey, you leave him alone. Leave Brittany alone. It's not very nice. Bonk. Melt the ice with more vodka. Ha! You say donuts are better than meth? Yeah, that's kind of the same logic I'm buying into as well, sir. So, glad we're all on the same page. Goodbye. Yeah, we're going to have to try and get him back up to full health by the end of the fight, because damn. Doink. Yeah, why not? Almost there. Very nice. That's the droid we're looking for. Alright, you're back up to full. Finish the job, young man. Literally sounded like footsteps. Extra sound effects. You want the hat on, MJ? You know what? I do have the hat. And I have cooled down somewhat, so I can put it back on. I was starting to break out in a sweat. Too early in the evening to be fat, sweaty Betty. That comes later. Alright, let's see here now. Finish the damn job, lady. Alright, there it is. 57, so good. 2 drops on the front, man. That's bad news. I really was expecting things to go better. Not so much for the Zorii, but particularly, I was pretty confident that trio was going to be a one-shot for that. So that's very disappointing. Okay. So, alright. This one I know what I must do. This one I'm going to have to brain a little bit. I feel like Bad Batch works. The first time. It's only the first time. The speed is 311, plus 35 is 346. Less than my Bad Batch, guys. So I think Bad Batch might have a chance there. Now, as far as you guys go, this is going to be a little more complicated. I can feel it. Fact is, you guys are going to take a whole bunch of turns. And he's got some real nasty stuff in the back, I'm certain of it. Couple GLs, I think. Two, I expect. I expect Sith Eternal. Or a Star Killer team. And then I expect JML. What about, what about JKR? JKR, Grandmaster, Bastila. Seems like a long shot. Honestly. What kind of stance we dealing with here? Lots of health and lots of defense. Very tough to pound through. What's your kind of resistance factor anyway? 315. 75% resistance. Man, that is difficult to do anything like that. It still might be doable. If we can get out ahead. They're going to be preloaded, but she would have just used a bunch of their stuff. And we'll start with tenacity up, so we should be able to resist. I think we have a case for Jedi here. Tenacity maybe? Gain tenacity up, they gain protection up. They'd all start with tenacity up, I think. Potency is good. Armor, resistance. What about resistance penetration? Show me. This one is actually reserved, though. I have this reserved for a different purpose. Still, this resistance is pretty nice. What we lack is any kind of offense beyond the offense up from Bastila. Hey MJ, man, it's all right, man. We're doing okay. I think we're gonna try and figure this shit out. But it's a pretty nasty BT1. What is his situation, by the way? Yeah, I believe it. He's a nasty boy. So the mission remains. We would have to go straight after Aphra and hope that we could just knock her on out. Because we can't have her reviving anyone, so we have to just manage that. Okay, so we've got this Kron. Is this really the right choice? The potency seems wasted here. What of offense? It's only 10%. Alright, well then the protection up seems pretty smart here. Alright, let's dance. And if this should fail, we'll figure something else out. I think she just used the droid summon move. No, we were incorrect about the nature of that. Okay, so it's got to be what? This into this. So swap into you. The turn meters look good for this. So let's swap into this. Into this, into this. And we hope to God it's enough. Holy shit, do we hope to God it's enough. As we go. Because it is about to get raw out here. We are not putting much a dent in old girl, I'll say that right now. Can we get an ability block? Okay, that's good. Stun would probably be better. Stun would be probably better on him, though, than anywhere else. Preventing him doing stuff is real frickin' neato. Okay. I feel not bad about our decisions so far. We'll swap back over here. We got to try and push you back a little bit. All right. Set you back once more. We're working you through. Work the system. Okay, this one, yep. Slap into, you maintain this so we can pass this back to you to maintain you. It would stop you from doing an AoE. No, we're stuck on you, so let's just do it here. That's fine. Okay, a basic again. We're almost through a protection, hot damn. Oh my god, she hits so freaking hard. Okay, so that happened. Basic. Basic. She's ability blocked. Just call over here. We need the next turn out of you, old boy. Okay, this. Call her. Ability block. Keep her down as much as possible. I need the juice. I need the juice. They're cycling on us, boys. It's not good. It's not good. It's not good. Okay. Two and a half minutes, and we're just about to puncture her frickin' protection. Oh my god. Please kick the shit out of this one. Please kick the shit out of this one. I'm about to whoop somebody's ass. Oh, I'm about to whoop somebody's ass. Come on now. Protection. Oh, yep, that shit hurts. Please stop with all that now, damn it. Ability block. Come on. Come on, old bean. Come on, stop dying. I need no one to die. Come on, man. Give it to me. All right. A dodge. A chance at hope. Nope. We're in real deep Bantha Poodoo now. We'd have to try and time it out with her low, and then try to game it on the third go. Yeah, that's gonna have to be the way of things, the way of the Force. It's gonna be real tough to knock her, cold cock her out now. Man. Grateful for the potency, truthfully. Womp, 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 womp. Yeah, well, anyway. So that was the droid summon ability, so it ended on that note. Okay, so JKR produced... not a lot. What about RJT BB-8R2 in this scenario? A lot of turns. A lot of turns. Alright, so we know that that wasn't enough. What would we need here? We would want potency. Offense. Potency would be pretty important to the whole shenanigan. No potency beyond the Qira, so it's okay. We have enough potency. Health would be good. Protection would be good. How was she built? He's built with health, so I guess health would be good. Actually, that's not terrible for our purpose. Alright, let's see if we can't knock this out.
Yeah, it's your last one, right? You need to be paid for yourself.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Alright, we're gonna go for this again. Here we go. My R2 is crazy, like 334 speed, lots of offense, like he's pretty good, so we'll see if he just gets immediately one shot straight out the gate, which is, by the way, what it looks like it's going to happen. Neat, so they got to cycle around real fast, like, wow, just wow. We gotta withdraw. We gotta withdraw. Nah, we gotta think real careful about that, man. That is so bad. I'm feeling like a Huck something. We're burning up like cleanup teams at this point. That feels very dangerous. What about Huck's Red Crew? I think I already had an idea for Huck's. Yeah, that's true. That's kind of a problem. Well, we gotta be able to endure them just cycling around on us. So how do we do that? I think we could just cheese it down with Iden. I'd have to figure out a different solution. Yeah, I think we could make that work. Well, no, that should be able to work. I don't know. I'll think about it. Okay, so yeah, Imperial Trooper. We'll use Iden. So there's going to be some quick moves out of this team that are nasty. I don't know, man. We get the 100%. She's preloaded. And she'll get 50%. Is there a better idea than this? None of that's going to work. No light side team's going to be a good idea to bring in against this. The cooldowns come around real quick. Okay, so it would either be Hux or Iden. Or we just buckle down and use something like GI here. I feel like Iden's more costly, or less costly in the overall plan. Oh, right. Sorry. Very sorry, guys. Forgot about that. Sorry about chewing in your ear. Okay. I think this is the way. We'd have more assists. We'd have more chance at enduring. The problem is that I think BT1 might just one-shot my sides before they get to do cool stuff. And that's what I'm really worried about. So that makes me want to drop range and put in Shore. Shore's going to at least pre-taunt, because they're going to do stuff super fast. So pre-taunt's going to be valuable. Yeah, I think that's the way. We might be short on damage, though. That's the big problem there. Tenacity comes from Magna Guard. Yeah. So we'd have some max health too. No, I think this is the right way. We have to go all in on it. I don't think we hedge our bets with this. Alright, let's go. Very talkative. Need a change. Okay. Alright, she's up. She's alive. Here we go. Okay. Set his back a bit. A little bit. Alright. All part of the plan. God, that's just a goddamn mean droid. Piss off, droid. Is this droid gonna 1v3 me? Fuck off. Like, honestly, fuck off. Fucking droid. Alright. that was fun. That was a fun little exercise. All right, 1 plus 0 plus 26, so yeesh. All right, got through. I have to see what awaits in the back for us. If he cheese me, we get to be really nice and clean the rest of it, but we might have already been taxed sufficiently. We'll see. This one, I was saying Bad Batch, right? So let's think about it. I wonder if there's any match history on GG for that. Finn, RJT. And Zorii. So people used... it was extremely rare last season. But people used very serious stuff to kill it, like JKR. So I fear that Bad Batch might not be enough. There's not a lot of data about this. What about 5 versus 5? Let's try to do some inference. Finn, Zorii. Okay, Finn, Zorii. So Imperial Troopers beat it. Wampas beat it in 5. Wampa beat it in 5s. What's that going to do here? So it's the damage immunity that would probably get you. If nothing else. What about Grand Inquisitor for this? Could this be something that could get Padma'd, maybe? What about Padme? Just throw this one in here real quick. No, I guess that isn't the best option here. So we have to think about how there's damage immunity. These guys get turn meter under condition. They're going to be landing their debuffs. Yeah. Man. %, turn meter. So days would be very good in this circumstance, but it'd be about how do you get around a second time? Something like that. It doesn't feel like that would work. Retribution is a super huge party pooper. Man, that is so tough to say. GG, Wampa. What else? What else in 5s worked against this team? CLS. Bad Batch, yeah. Geos for 20% of the time, yeah. Wampa some of the time. Interesting. Supposedly, Night Sisters does this. I'm willing to gamble on that. This seems pretty good. So we don't have anything with great potency to use here. Alright, they're going to take a bunch of turns. What makes this work in 5s is that you can dispel buffs of theirs with Asajj, so I'm sure that's part of it. It's an exceedingly rare team in 3s to have seen any history of. Alright, I'm thinking I'm compelled to use something like Inquisitors here. Which sucks, because I had plans for that, but we have to see how it goes. Because otherwise it would be like Geos. What does Geos look like? What would Geos be like here? GBA, who spy? Somebody spy. So it's Soldier or Sunfac. Sunfac does the purge. Sunfac does the purge. That's probably the right answer. It's also a damage divider for the team, so that's good. Armor special damage is really their cup of tea, so resistance would be ideal. We are not fielding much in the way of resistance now. What mitigates that? Health? Use a basic ability, gain speed up for 2 turns. That's kind of cool. Now, what are the odds of that working? Probably pretty poor. That makes sense. It's anything that can really control them. This isn't going to control them effectively. This is just going to get its back blown out, man. On the other hand, tenacity down, that's the problem. It's the tenacity down that makes it dangerous for Wampa. So we can't Wampa it. Inquisitorius. I think that's our best option. Alright, let's go. Bummer. Real bummer. But if you're going to learn a hard lesson, learn it in the first round, you know? We're just going to have to play it out and see how it goes, really. So here we go. Hopefully it shouldn't be too hard. You got a Supercron, I got a Supercron, but my shit's like way better than your shit, so it would be nice to shut her down, but he's going to cleanse her, so I don't know. But then she cleansed him anyway, so it's 6 of one, half dozen of the other. You know how it is. I mean, you are considerably more painful in the general case. It would be neat. You know, you don't have a bunch of debuffs to dispel. So you doing stuff like tenacity down is whatever. Won't get much by doing this, but ability block is probably helpful. Yeah, I can't see why that would be bad, given our situation. Go ahead and heal you up. Keep you frosty. You got a lot of work to do out here today. Ability can't be evaded or resisted, but you don't have anything going on, so you're just going to end up being a bum over here. Okay. Do this. Maybe daze, everyone. Nope, no daze for nobody. Not no way, not no how. Give him the lockdown, please. Okay. You should be easier to kill, generally. And we're going to end up needing to deal with you first, generally. This is a nasty team, man. Here's the fun part. I didn't even underestimate it, and it's really very nasty. Okay, 3 stacks of Purge. Man, my brother is out here just getting beat up. God bless him, though, for trying. Shit. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm. Man, can't keep debuffs on any damn buddy. Okay, so we finally endured the locked retribution, but long way to go. Do this for the foresight. Lock you down. We're not getting close to dealing with anybody else right now. I really would like to take out RJT real quick, if at all possible. I don't know, man. Man, that dispel from her is just right on time. I'll never land a six purge stack hit in this big one. Okay, so there's a damage immunity at long last, and we can dispel it. Alright, there's the 100% protection gain that is promised by Zorii. Okay, finally starting to do some chop, maybe. Okay, well, we have that going for us, which is something. Okay. Finally killed you. Let's deal with you. Debuffs off everybody if possible. Heal you. Okay, 45 seconds, kill him. But for real though, actually kill them. Stop bullshitting. No, but for real though, actually kill this bitch. How many times is she going to be at 5 health? That's the real question, kids. Well, the good news is the third cleanup should be easier. 0 plus 1 plus. Without a resistance leader there, that shouldn't be too bad. We'll geos that to clean it up. GBA, soldier, spy. My inclination's a little bit of health. Yeah, this one will do. Hey, TJ. Yeah, man. A couple of these fights up front have definitely proven vexatious, but hopefully not for too long. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. I'll be goddamn... Well, that's okay. That was supposed to happen, actually. You getting blinded and staggered would be pretty cool, but then you're going to cleanse her, so it's whatever. Yeah. I believe it. Alright, let's have that then. Save this. Not now, but soon. Soon. Okay, you got cleansed off. Boom. Okay, there's the damage immunity as foretold. We'll do a heal here. You're not actually killing my Geo, but not making life easy for me either that way. Bop. Alright. One lone asshole that took 3 attempts to kill. Zori's very strong in 3s. I don't know how much she does in 5s, but yeah, in 3s she can be pretty nasty because the mods on this RJT and Finn are not substantial. But this is a pretty tricksy little team. We're almost there. There it is. Bop. Okay. It'll do. 26. Plus 1 plus 26. Okay. Alright. So 2 of those. That's bad. 2 3-shots. So, what was it? Jeez, that was rough. Alright, we're through the bottom front. Let's have at it. What do we got back here? So how big of a glass is the next drink going to be in? Well, this is the second drink, so we're getting where we're trying to go, man. Don't you worry about me. Alright, so he didn't set a bunch of GLs, but he did set some stuff that you probably don't want to mess a whole lot around with. Alright. So, let's go ahead and write out this wall real quick. Tuskens. I'm gonna Wampa that. Same as before. Sav, DV, and IPD. I don't know. Maybe C. I'll think about it. Dash, Vandor, and Hondo. Yeah, I had something written down for this. I can't remember what I planned. Yeah, I can't remember what I planned to do. Some kind of... something. I'll figure it out. Maul, Candy, and Bow. Yeah. And then Ray, Swolo, and Hoda. So Ray, Swolo, Hoda. How exactly do we want to come to deal with that? Slacker and C. Ray, Swolo, Hoda. Starkiller comes to mind. So Slacker and Starkiller are almost the same win rate last season. People also had set 5 last season for Slacker. C seems to be a reasonable choice. No. All the win rates for C are actually pretty poor. So, between the options, it's basically Starkiller. Alright, so this is going to be the toughest one. What do you say we try and do it with Starkiller on the cheap? Alright, 20% turn meter, some offense, some crit chance, some health. Against a big Billy Bass Ray. Yeah, we gotta keep people suppressed, but otherwise do the do. And we'll see what we can get done here. No idea who's really gonna be the first. I think it's gonna be EP. Well, probably middle just to get moving. Get the offense up. The alternative would be a different kind of basic. This one. I'm trying to think about what my options really are. Health and crit avoidance. Yeah. So it's like this one, which is alright. Or the 20% turn meter. The 20% turn meter fades real fast. But the persistent benefits are the offense. And a bit of defense and some health. Alright, I think we'll stick with this one. But we'd have so much more damage with this, right? Crit chance up, crit damage up, and offense up with this. This may well be the way to go. But it had no added health. But we don't need that. Yeah, I mean, true damage is not going to be mitigated, but it's only 10%. 10% added health is actually kind of a lot, though, isn't it? So it's like, do we want to go more offensive, or do we want to have more stats? It's only 8% health. It's not a lot. It's not a lot. Yeah, I think we're going to run this. All right. Let's see what happens. Well, hello there. Well, that's not nice. At all. Honestly. Sure. That hurts a lot, truthfully. Okay. That's a good one. God damn, are you fucking serious? Okay, almost through. Okay, we got that going for us, which is nice. We'll do this. Okay. Do this. No, do this. It's fine. Yeah, I bet. So you need to get quickly under the health threshold. Okay. You have to be dead before you can be killed. You have to be under 50% health. You're damage immunitied. You're gonna whirlwind us next. That sucks shit, but I think I actually have to do this soon. Because you're gonna whirlwind and just kill. Let's see what happens. We gotta take the risk on the whirlwind. Every time I tried to not take the risk on the whirlwind, I am just crazy, absurdly freaking punished. Okay. I mean, we're still just chilling, waiting on you, I guess. You're gonna whirlwind the leader, right? Okay, that's good. That should be... Ah, fucking kidding me. Okay, so that one worked out. EP, MaraJ, SK, 55. Alright, so that makes life a little less complicated. Maul Candy Bow. Well, we have to make sure that we have a clear map through the top first. Let's figure that out real quick. GG, B2, and 000. GGB2 000. Let's see what there's some history about that one. Every single instance of this that was seen was without B2. How interesting. Yeah, a completely unique composition that way. So let's think about this. Star Killer worked there. What about banners? Let's talk about banners wise. C Watt, interesting. Mamathma, Katarn, Cara. But that's against Magna, not B2. So you could end up getting beaten down pretty hard by that. Let's say B2 for the sake of argument. You have the one-turn torture, which you figure is to inhibit a whole bunch of things. Show me banners. Show me scene count. So 000. How fast is 000? 353. Okay, and what's your thing do? You're immune to daze and stun, so we can't lock him down with Bad Batch. So whatever you're planning to do with Bad Batch ain't gonna happen. When you damage a target lock enemy, you gain prot up, and you inflict prot disruption. How are we gonna deal with you effectively? You're a real problem team. If we did Mon Mothma, we could strip turn meter off the rip. We'd be pretty freaking fast. Hey, little one, what you doing? Yeah, New Mania, no kidding. What a sweat that last fight was. Let's see here. We'd be able to pretty quickly deal with the B2. What about the 000? It feels like the more unique threat. What's up?
Just watching your little co-star.
Mm-hmm. She likes to watch Dad.
Do you give her commissions for that cuteness?
She is sweet. She loves her dad. Yeah, Mon Mothma's 0%. Huh. Yeah, with Magna, with B2. So you'd have buff stripping. And then you'd want the tank to maybe take the hit. I feel like we might have something here, but we need what? Armor? Armor is kind of what I feel. Gain a buff, 2% health and protection. Let's give this a go. I want to see how this performs. It's kind of my gut instinct here. Hello, precious sweetness. Come to see your father. Okay, well, it's kind of a bitch move, you doing that and all, but I see you. I don't appreciate you, but I see you. Okay, that's actually fairly advantageous as things go. Hello, sweetheart. You want to come sit with Dad while Dad plays Star Wars? Come see. Come see Dad play Star Wars. Yes, you see yourself on the camera, sweetness. All right. Bzz. Bzz. No need to do the revival move here. Just try and work through him. Okay. So there's your tank revive, and now we just got big dispel, so that's kind of a pain. Hopefully we strip some turn meter here, buy ourselves a little bit of time. An ability block from that is pretty useful. Okay, we got rid of our debuffs. We're pretty good on health too. Ooh, maybe not Cara Dune anymore. But we'll try and manage it. Alright. Strip turn meter again? Nope, not from 000 anyway. Okay, well we landed the magic debuff. That's good. You're almost on your way out here, lady, but we're still going to save this. Yes, sweetheart, I see that you are there being extremely precious. What's our turn meter situation look like? Hey, Corkios, appreciate the good luck wish, man. Thank you. Thank you kindly. Turn meter still favors you, so what if we take an extra turn to do this? Calls a little bit extra added healing. This one, and then Shapow! Alright. Well, how you doing? Well, hello there. Alright, we'll just big heal here, take the money and run. Doink! Alright. Alright, so that's good to know. 56. Alright, for this one, let's try Bad Batch. Potency. We're not going to have any, though, right? It's only that Kron left that's got potency. Let's be real. What was my plan here? That was for some kind of Maul counter, right? Maul Candy Bow. What's he doing with Maul Candy Bow? What do I got to do with Maul Candy Bow? I mean, I still have 2 GLs, so probably don't need to worry too much about it, yeah? Maul Candy Bow. Maybe it works. Maybe I try that. Alright, potency, crit damage, offense. This is armor. This is armor. But we don't have any more armor to add, so we would go with defense. Tank. Defense. We would go with crit damage. Blind, offense, crit damage, crit chance. We don't have potency, so what should it be then? Probably this one. Go. Alright, dance, boys. Hello. Hey, you're not supposed to pull turn meter off my dudes. Hey. Wait. Got that shit out now. You hear? Alright, now get stunned and don't do anything else until I say. What's our turn meter situation? Favorable. Can't knock out who I want to knock out, but it's okay. I don't need to trade, so we'll do this. Hup, hup. You are exposed, but you have no turns. You're a rebel. You can benefit. Your turn meter will come around, but I won't have to deal with your shit anymore. It'd be pretty cool for her to be dead, I guess. Because he's going to be dazed for like a moment or two. Hey, that's enough of that now. Okay. Tank down. Oh, that's right, because she had the potency up. Yeah, alright, so shit's gonna go down. Shit's about to go down. Switch that back. Alright, let's roll. That's what's good, my friend. Okay, so here's the thing. I don't like you. Doink. Okay, you got that going, so you can just chill over there. Turn meter's favorable. Into chop. Into basic. Heal. Trying to think about maximum banners here. Okay, almost there. Almost there. Stay on target. Doink. Alright, good. Alright, Sortie. Sortie and the gang. First order. Hux Lobster, FOTP. Crit damage would be ideal. This will have to do. 20% turn meter should be necessary whenever dark side. Evasion up, health steal up, and health up for 2 turns. It's actually kind of advantageous. So we'll take it. We'll run with it. Go on, take the money and run. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So on a straight up basis, we kind of just want to shit stain Winnie's. Probably you, friend. Yeah, probably you, friend. Alright, so like, you get buff immunity and stuff. We could kill you now. But it ain't looking like it's gonna be all like that now. Let's do this. Okay, we would do this to reset you. Okay. 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 I see that. I do. I hear you. See what you're about. I feel it. I do. Basic. Dodge. Dodge. Yep. Mm-hmm. Oh, gosh. This is painful, potentially. This is a dispel over in this neck of the woods. Oh, no. That's not good. You. Okay. Alright. 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 Just got to stay away from hitting the retributioning level 9. As the old saying goes. Let's just take it back over to you. Cleanse us all of the doom yet to come. Okay. We gotta hit you because we have to. Basic over here as well. Mass assist here, yeah? There it is. That's the golden one. Now if we can keep these debuffs stuck, we are in super good business. Well, she's going to stack up now. But we do have time on our side, so that's good. We'll save that mass assist for the next time we have the buff immunity. Just basic around, It's fine. Just going to put time on our side. Do we get to land the good stuff? Okay, mass assist then. Alright, well. Disappointing. Basic. Basic, 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 and basic. Gotta be fucking kidding me, boys. There it is. 55. Alright. Got a little dicey there for a moment, but pulled it out. Alright, let me take a couple minutes break, guys. We've been hitting it pretty hard. I haven't stepped away yet. Let me get up and stretch my legs. It'll be just a couple of minutes. Really appreciate your patience, though. So the only drops we've had were the 2-3 shots on the front wall. It's gruesome. It's ugly. But if it's the only other drop we have, we would be somewhat grateful. So anyway, back in a couple minutes. See you shortly. Alright, we're coming back. So CLS and Bamhan Chewie up top, eh? What else we got back here? This one we can Wampa. Right, little one? Do you want to come sit with Dad? Here. Come sit with Dad. And you like the hat? You like Dad's hat? Okay. Put it on. Where's Dad's hat? Look at you! Look how cute you are in Daddy's hat. Yeah! You're so pretty! Daddy's goofiest child. Alright. Wampa it is. Armor ideally. Crit damage, I guess. But we don't have any more crit damage. Try offense. Beats an enemy, take a bonus turn. Offense, okay. This one should do. Let's go, old girl. By the way, this is the state of old girl these days. She grabbed my hat. Okay, we'll go get it. So we got a good amount of offense and stuff. We should be alright. Thank you. Thank you. Good girl. Thank you for Daddy's hat. Yes, you like Daddy's hat. Yes, you enjoy it. Alright, we're just gonna put it on auto and let her dumpster like these two jerks for free. Smack. You like it? Yeah? You like the Wampa fight? She's so curious. Man, these guys hit. Okay, but you know, like, you're supposed to be shielded against that shit, right? Okay, there you go. 58. I was about to say, like, are you serious? She was actually getting beat pretty good there for a minute. Okay, Sav Darth Vader IPD. Sav Darth Vader IPD. So Thrawn? Something IPD. You'd need something to cut him down. You would need something to cut him down. Sav DR IPD. That's a rare one. I don't know if there's going to be data on something so esoteric as that. Or Sav DB. Alright, let's try this. Let's try Bossk, Greef, Mando here. Because if we do that, then that means what? Dash, Vandor, Hondo. That feels like a GL in this case. What you doing sitting there like a big goof? Come here, give me those little cheeks, little brat. Come here, give me those cheeks. Cheeks? Yeah, see what? Something like that. That feels about right. Something of that strength. See what? And then like slacker something. Oh. So we need replacements though for Bamhan, Chewie, and for CLS. That's what we have to be mindful of. We have to be sure that we get to top side. If we leave something bottom unfinished for any reason, I guess I could live with that. Okay, so we have to try and do these guys a little bit dirty. Might be tough. The Bamhan Chewie I think I can deal with. Up top. What is it? It's... You got 3PO here. Man, that is so nasty. Armor penetration's high. Yeah, what do you think about all this, kid? Yeah? I hear what you're saying, but I'm not sure I fully agree. What if we could do Maul Candy Bow on the cheat? Doesn't Qira Nest do something here? %72% win rate last season. I think I might take that bet. So we drop in Qira Nest. And we drop in this Qira Crown. Alright, so we see what we can pull off here. This one's going to be a bit of fun. Here we go! Oh god. Wait, stop killing. Uh-oh. Yeah. That's a damn shame, friend. Yeah, the healthiest ally. That is a damn shame. Yes, sirree, Bubba. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Get the job done, old girl. Boom, that's a big old shield right there. Uh-oh. Okay. 54 it is. Yes, sweetheart. Isn't it amazing? Isn't it amazing? Aren't you so impressed? Aren't you so impressed with Dad? Be impressed by my antics, child. Be impressed. Yes, that's right. Nest ignores taunt. That's right. Do I have Iden? Iden got used, Korkios. I appreciate the idea. But now, it is too late for you. Yes. It is far too late. There can be no escape, no mercy, no peace. Man. Yeah, it's tough to mash through this team. What do you think, kid? Bzz. 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 Yeah? Okay. So we'll do... What do you do? Bossk, Greef, Mando. A tank revive, ideally. Yeah, defense and protection. Perfect. Look here, Goofus. You can come sit with Dad, but it is not playtime. It is stream time. It is very serious business, lady. Do you fully understand what I am saying? Are you quite picking up what I am quite laying down? Now you get... Go on. It's Daddy's stream time. Young lady, I said no. I said no. Alright. Here's hoping. Yes. Beautiful little girl. Grab your little cheeks. Okay, we got a crush here. So we got a 1. A 2. Okay. Okay. We're going to do that just to get the turn meter for Mando. Ow. 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 Okay, well, I appreciate your perspective. Thank you for that, Lord Vader. Darth Vader. Whatever. Ow. Ow. Okay. Only 40%. It's not ideal by any means, but we're doing a good job of enduring. Okay, 80%. We're getting where we're trying to go, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have to endure probably one more Darth Vader ult, it looks like. Or Darth Vader Merciless Massacre. Really? Yes, sir. He is coming around the mountain. Doink! That should be it. Alright, let's catch up our turn meter so we can at least do this stuff here. Okay. And we mass assist you. In an ideal world, we do a lot of damage to you right about now-ish. Okay. Your turn meter is still ass. Okay, and now you pop. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Yeah, both these would be deletes, so what does it matter to me? Do this. Heal up. Just trying to bring everybody up to speed, really. The mass assist might actually do more damage than I'd intend. We'll do it on the next turn. That should be all. 56 will do. Perfect. Okay, dash, and then the Vandor thing. So we got that dash thing back there, and then we have these two teams up top. We still have 2 GLs, so it's up to us to solve for the right thing to trivialize one of them. We're going to get through these squads, though. I'll be goddamned if we don't. So, Dash, Vandor, Hondo. I don't know what's economical for that. What about Bam Han Chewie? I haven't actually fought that in a minute. Let's see. Padme, Ahsoka, Mace. Padme, Ahsoka, GK. So Padme, Ahsoka, and a tank of some kind. Padme, Ahsoka, Zeris. Padme, Ahsoka, Wrecker. His win rates are fairly random. Okay. So Padme isn't the answer. Iden, Bad Batch, Treya, can't do those. Thrawn, Gideon, Darth Vader. We would be faster. How does that work? Well, there's something to that. Thrawn, Gideon, Darth Vader. Crit avoidance and protection, crit avoidance and health. Strictly speaking, protection would be better, so how does it work? Thrawn, Gideon, DV, so we could do this. We could think that. Thrawn, Gid, DV. And then what? It would be C for CLS and Slacker for Dash. So if we weren't going to do this, what else would the option be? We would have a Bamqueel IG-11 in our own right to use. Wouldn't be as punchy as Bam Han Chewie, though. Unfavorable. What else? What else is there? The CLS I want a GL. I guess the Dash I want a GL too. Because that's pretty tricky to deal with. So everything's predicated on how we tackle this team. If I have to tear you apart in pieces, I will. Let's start with this and see where we go. I was forgetting this. Mando hard carrying. Yeah, man. It's true. Oh my god. Okay. So it would be super great for me in the general case that you not do that. How do we want to do this, my brother in Christ? So you're going to go into poop stance off the rip. If we don't trade to you right now and rip turn meter, we're going to have such a bad time. Can't be critically hit. Yeah. Okay. You counter back. I don't like you. I'd like to kill you very quickly. I'd like to basic you. I'd like to kill you very quickly. You're gonna be able to be delayed now. Okay. Okay, you do a lot less offensing. That's good. We do this. Seems obvious. We do this. Okay. It's less obvious. Less good. Okay, almost there to going around the world once more. Ooh. Okay, well, it's time to dance, boys. Put on the shoes. This can't be prevented, so not a lot of value in doing that there. But realistically, I would want to do this, and then I would want to do this to not get countered. And then a bonk over this way. It's tough to resent the bonk. Gideon gets to go ahead of this, so it's not for nothing. This gets to rip turn meter. Okay. This is gonna kill. So Bam's gonna kill. Alright, so we end up two-shotting it, maybe. No, you're gonna gain 50% turn meter back. So you have another chance. You have 50% turn meter. You would still end up ahead. How about a basic? Ah, yeah. Alright. We'll clean that up. Alright. So, poop stance is done. Throngid DV. Red. Call it... one drop. Not enough punch with low-powered datacrons to kill this team. Got Chewie. So we'll say that. Alright, so let's clean that up and then GL the others. That's pretty much the idea now. I guess Bam Queel IG-11 would be about as clean as one might expect to go. And they're huge too. Health. These are all survival stats. Health gets shared. Crit avoidance. Absolutely. Take the highest level one against them. Let's roll. It's all very unkind of you. Hmm. Okay. There it is. All right, 36. All right, 1 plus 36. So, Bam, Queel, IG-11 is 36. Now, maybe Bam, Queel, IG-11 would have worked in the first place. Maybe. But the thing is that it's been a long time since I used that on offense, and what my memory tells me is it's not a good bet. Alright, so you get CLS here. Okay. After all the trouble we've had, we're going to go extra safe and make sure that we can clear. Sword health, if you would kindly. This is fine. I don't care. Actually, wait. What was it health-wise? There's always an optimized answer. Yeah, this is a better choice by far. All right, we'll do this. Mando hard carry again. Indeed, man. It's what it is. It's tough out here. Alright, let's link up the boys. Yeah, I guess. Just an abundance of caution I brought in set. But yeah, once you link these two up, you really don't have a whole lot to worry about. The upside is, I guess I can maybe hope that set sticks around with that health tech on it. So we'll find out. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So what's that look like? We leave a banner off the table maybe this way. But you're about to sweep anyhow, so what the fuck do I care? 56 it is. We'll take it. We will take it all day. Alright, we are through the gate to the top. Let's clear the last one with Slacker. Slacker FOST. Something like that. Our man typically cheeses with fleets. It looks like that is the case. I wonder if there's any guidance on this that I might consult. Dash Hondo. Vandor, right? Yeah. Well, it's the last squad. It doesn't matter. It's a cost of one banner to potentially move them back. Let's take Fu as well. What do we got here? Yeah, that might be the one. Health. We'll still up in health up for one turn. It's not bad. I don't think there's going to be a tank that dies. So it'll be this one that we use. Right, in threes, I feel like bringing in less characters is very minuscule returns. It depends on whether or not you're really playing an efficiency player, but for me, like, considering that I've had a few different multi-shot clears, like 3 now, I want to say. So we definitely, let's get, you know, now that we have a mind to pay it. View results, okay, that wasn't what I meant to do. Manage poll, manage goals. Oh, I started a prediction. Oh, I didn't do the prediction correctly. I didn't do a prediction, I did a poll. Damn. Alright, well, you guys got 4 or more. You won, so I'll say that. Alright, let's do these. This seems like it would have worked just fine last season. Just with Slacker. Really. Alright, well, we'll just do it like this just to be cautious. Okay. Ideally, so we have that going for us. You'd want to do this, and he's gonna do that. So we'll stab you. You do this. You come back over here, and then, well, you're already stunned. Might as well swipe you for the doubling effect. Okay, well, let's get it. Let's get to it then. Welcome to hell, son. Yeah. So interesting effect that happened there. You're thinking, oh, but Slacker, people stay dead with Slacker. Well, it's only when Slacker himself does the killing, and it's only when he does the killing on his turn. because you saw that FOST special called Slacker, which killed Dash, and then that triggered Vandor to revive him. And then when Slacker did his next attack against Dash directly, Dash stayed down. So, thought you should know. Yeah, definitely the extra character wasn't needed. I would say Fu was not needed. So we're 54, would have been 56? At least 55. But it'll do. Alright, we made it through the board. We definitely had some trial, some tribulation. Nonetheless, we set a fairly challenging squad defense for our opponent. So, here's hoping. Alright, here we go. Time for fleets. Oh, man. Wow. Oh, wow. Super interesting stuff. Okay, so he's got Home 1 Boo Boo with Raven. So let's mark this all in here. Home 1 Raven. Then you got Malevolence. This is not standard. It's with Vulture. So it's Vulture off the bench. Vulture and Soldier. Interesting. Executrix. And that one's going to be a little different. So with him having cheese that, how do we want to handle this? So I would say Finalizer for the Raven. Let me look at this guy's history from the last fives. Yeah, people executrix that. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. What is this one gonna do out here? What are you doing, goofball girl? Okay, so we have our own executrix. So how do we want to deal with Malevolence? I'm thinking an Empire fleet. So it's 1 and 3. I want to say spy. No, it's different. It's this one. Spy and soldier. So Radis just annihilates it. There's just no substitution, exchange, or refund for that. So Radis would just annihilate this for incredible banners. And then Executrix would need to be countered with some kind of mirror then. Or something. Let's see here. It's a rare thing to see Executrix on defense. I've been wanting to... I've been thinking that it's like somehow viable. Let's see. Executrix. What was it? TIE Fighter? TIE Fighter and Defender. The Defender up front is very, very unusual. There may not be a history corresponding to that. You can't click in TIE Defender. Alright, banners. Let's think about it at a conceptual level. So yeah, Radis instinctively, I feel like, destroys that better. Radis is definitely at the top of the list for all of these. I mean, that makes sense. After that comes what? Finalizer, really? 50% win rate. Poor. Very well. It needs to be an empire of some kind then against malevolence. Let's go back. Okay, Executrix will do it. Okay, so Radis goes down south versus Executrix, and then against Malevolence we do Executrix with Palps, Reaper, and Bomber, apparently. Very interesting. What about banners? Yeah, no shit. Really? See, Vader, Bomber, TIE I actually believe in quite a bit. Yeah, I can see that. Well, alright. Alright. Wow. Incredible. Well, okay then, boys. Let's have at it then. Executrix. I want to do this one first. This one's going to be potentially the hairiest. Let's have at it. Empire. So, how do we wish to pursue? Having Reaper up front is advantageous. Then you would want this. And then who? I think we're all agreed Darth Vader's up front. Who's next? Who's next from there? Show me scene attempts again. So you have Vader, you have TIE Bomber, and then you have Gauntlet. 68 banners. Okay. I feel that's like right. It sure is a sweet girl, I'll tell you what. Gauntlet, Reaper. Gauntlet, Reaper, what? Gauntlet Reaper probably won't need more than that. Just these? Just these should be sufficient, I believe. Need that. And then you'd have this, this, and this for that. How do we feel about this? Whew, it's hot. Hot again. I feel reasonably confident that we would be able to take out those others just fine. So if we did it like this, then we wouldn't be using TIE here. TIE is okay to not use. I guess this. Then you have what? 1, 2, 3 for that. Is that the right way? I think we could afford to take Defender. And it's like what? 1, 2, 3. And it's like a super ship is missing. Okay, then I think if that's the case when we run like this with Gauntlet, and then what? I don't think a healer's going to be needed. We'll take Defender. For fun. For lulz. Alright, let's do it. Strap wings on your bantha herd and send in the Tuskens. Problem solved, says Rathtar. Just chuck him into space. Whatever happens, happens, you know? If you die, you die. Aw, that's a shame. I was really hoping we would do some significant damage there. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Hello, precious girl. Are you stealing Dad's hat again? Shamelessly? Dad likes that hat. Look at you! You look... truthfully, for real? You look so adorable in Dad's hat. Look at her sitting in Dad's hat. Can you believe how sweet this child is in her father's hat? Look at those cheeks. I have to get those cheeks. You still have the hat, though. Okay, well, run off with it, then. Your butt? Holy crap, that spy dodge was irritating. Alright, well, this is working out okay. Yeah. Yeah, we lose a ship. Looks like it, anyhow. Yep. Thank you, sweetheart, for bringing back Dad's hat. Do this to save him, or just kick the shit out of people with Defender? Kick the shit out of people with Defender seems to be the order of the day. Why? Thank you, sweetness. 69 it is. Okay. So it was billed as a 68.5, and we got a 69. That will do. That's right, sweetheart. You love to see Daddy in the hat? You love to see your father in the hat. Come over here and be sweet. You love to see your daddy in the hat. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Look at this sweetness. I hear you making your giggly sound, your squealy noises. You think your father is ignorant to the squeals, but I hear them. Yes. Yes. Mm-hmm. Get them cheeks. Get them cheeks. Okay, so it was Raven's Claw that we're up against. Special Forces, is that? Yep, FOSF. Okay. Okay. It's like 1.5 banners more to bring the other ship. Alright, we'll bring the other ship then. Yes, that's right, she is super cute. Sweet little girl. Now, I require that you sit here and be sweet. You? I said be sweet, damn it. I should be sweet, damn it. I should be sweet. Goofball. You okay? Just have a nice trip. See you next fall. Alright. Alright, kid. Nah, something's missing. Something ain't right. Look at you waving into the camera. You big camera hog. Goofball. Slightly off screen. Child of Tassinix. Now more off screen. All right, let's get this one done. Shouldn't be anything crazy. Should be all right. Okay, we do want to just dumpster the Katarn ship straight out the gate. Okay, so we are stuck there for just a moment, but it shouldn't be that big of a deal. Who comes in next is the real question. It would be a decent choice to turn meter push here, mass, bulk you up. Okay, dumb stuff happens. You still don't have the goods. Trade back over here to... No, wait, push out from you, because you're visible? No, because you're going to become less invisible in a moment. Okay. Bring you out. Special Forces. Special Forces. Let's do the AoE here. It should kill. Gets the foresight off of Raven. So, yeah. Raven does big damage if you let it live. So, there's that. How are we looking turn meter wise? This is not good. But you get pushed up if we do this. You get pushed up. You're ahead, but that's bad. So we have to suppress you like this. Basic here. Yeah, we lose you. But then we switch you back over to here and finish the job, right? Okay. Alright. Turn meter wise, nah, nothing to gain. Let's just go ahead and take out Cassian. You can be ever so slightly more problematic. Okay. Okay. Hi. Alright. 69. Okay, 69 there with Executrix was Finalizer. No, this is Radis. No, Profundity. Here we go. And this was a 69 as well. Okay. Alright, let's see how this one goes. He's only got 2 reinforcements. Or sorry, 1 reinforcement. So I think in this case, probably just take Cassian. Alright, let's roll. Okay, reinforcement ship's good. Let's go after you. Okay, dead. Okay. Okay. It's possible that we might end the fight if this doesn't dodge. I think it's worth for the risk bringing Cassian's U-Wing here, trying to go for the kill. Ah, and the dodges, and despawns, and 75. Dig it. Boy, that 75 makes me feel pretty good. Alright. Okay, and that's the story. So yeah, for fleets here, we just cleaned up Home 1 with Raven with Finalizer for 69. Malevolence was Executrix for 69. And yeah, we took out Executrix with Profundity for 75. Not bad. Alright, Radis controls TM indeed. Indeed it does. Alright, let's talk about how we made our attacks. So we finish up with a 1984. Gosh. Yeah, it's been a hell of a journey. Wow, 1984? That almost seems a little high given what we went through. I don't know. Anyway, against Malgus Talon Sith Marauder, gosh, what did we use? It seems so long ago now. Aphra BT1 and 000 for 56, so damn near perfect. Against Finn, RJT, and Zorii. So at first, we decided to go in with Veers Dark Piett. The idea was, Finn's Relic 5 here. If Finn was tougher, I probably wouldn't even attempted this with Troopers. But I was thinking that Finn being relatively weak, I had a decent chance of perhaps bursting him down before damage immunity became a factor. It didn't pan out that way, folks. We did manage to... no, we killed no one on the first go, so it was a full withdrawal. Went in with Grand Inquisitor, 7th Sister, 9th Sister on the second go. Managed to kill Finn only. And then on the third attempt, went in with Geos. Got it done, 26, so they finished off completely full. It was really nice. All right, Aphra BT1 L3. So... all last season, Sith Trio was taking this down like 100% win rate. 54 banners, not perfect banners, but strong win rate. And so I was thinking to run the same, and man, it did not pan out like that today, folks. We did manage to kill L3, but you know what that issue is. When you kill the light side droid, that means she starts battle with all dark side droid allies, which means she can summon the summon droid, which is a pain in the ass. Nonetheless, we tried a second attempt with something that didn't pan out at all, and then went back in with Iden, Death, and Range and cleaned it up for 26. So we have 227 banner clears there on the front wall. It's really ugly. All right, DRBSF Malak we took out with Lord Vader Royal for 57, and then Jabba Chrysanthemum Boushh we took out with JMK Cap Mace for 57. Down in the back. He had Tuskens. We had Wampa, the tail of a 58. Savage, Darth Vader, and IPD. We did Bossk, Greef, Mando. We had to bide our time. We endured 2 merciless massacres, and, you know, we had sufficient durability to handle that. 56 banners. Against Dash Vandor Hondo, fate had it such that we had Slacker left over at this point. It was 54 banners going in with Slacker, FOST, Fu. Looking back, still probably reasonably prudent to take in FOST, but Fu wasn't necessary, so it could have been a 55, but it was a 54. No, it would have been a... Yeah, something like that, 55. Against Maul Candy Bow, this one was actually cool. So I have a Qira Datacron. I just dropped in Qira Nest, 54 banners. Just done. Alright, and then against Rey, Swolo, and Hoda, we went in with EP MaraJ Starkiller. Got it done, 55 banners. Excuse me, hiccups. Alright. And then top front, last but not least. Alright, against GG, B2, and 000, we went in with Mount Mothma, Katarn, and Cara. It was pretty straightforward, 56 banners. Against Sana, Candy, Dabba, Boba, we used Bad Batch, Hunter, Bad Batch Echo, and Tech for 57. Against Zorii, BB-8, and IG-88, we used Hux, Red, and FOTP for 55. Against CLS, Chewpio, C-3PO, we used Sith Eternal, Watt, and Sith Empire Trooper for 56. I also think the Sith Empire Trooper was probably not needed, because once you do the link with C onto CLS and Chewpio, neither of them can crit. You really don't have much to worry about. So that's plus 2 banners. I could be a 1986 at the very least, all else being the same, had I not taken along those couple extra characters, just for the sake of safety. The only reason why I felt like I needed to is I had already those drops, man. It's just a bad bit of business to keep on dropping. You want to be safe going after that. And that brings us to Bam, Han Chewie. We went in with Thrawn, Gideon, and Darth Vader. This was just a Swugga.gg counter. You know, a lot of times these work out for us. Today, it didn't work out. We did kill, I want to say, Chewpio, and then it was Bam Han for cleanup. We went back in with Bam Queel IG-11, cleaned up for 36, so maybe Bam Queel IG-11 could have handled this, but the thing is, you don't really want to rely on getting a decent number of stacks with Bam in 3s. So, I don't know. I don't feel too bad. We tried something that looked like it was going to work and didn't work out, and then we had a super clean up there. But that's where we had our drops then. So we had 1 2-shot and 2 3-shots. It's not great, but better than more drops on more teams. I'd rather drop multiple times on the same team than have more drops on more teams. And that's the story I'm going to stick with. All right, guys. Very Orwellian score, 1984. Very nice, Raftar. Better one less banner than a drop. I mean, yeah, that's kind of the governing logic there, man. That's where I was with it. All right, guys. Before I raid you out, let me go ahead and plug for all my stuff. If you want to catch previous episodes of the stream, catch my YouTube. I do add chapters there for easy browsing. If you want to find out how this match ends, our opponent will probably attack overnight, so follow on Discord. That's where I make my announcements when I plan to go live, how my matches end if it happens off stream, so that's the place to be if you're trying to find me. And, of course, we do have the Patreon. You know, if you're looking to support your boy, get some time, get some coach and all that stuff. So let's go ahead and put that up on screen. Check out patreon.com/Tacitix, guys. I have been as high as rank 3 in this game. It's through a combination of blood, sweat, and tears, picking the minds of my betters, and, you know, just putting the nose to the grindstone. Hard-fought experience, yada, yada, yada. But I have something for anybody who's looking to be upwardly mobile in their GSC game, so check that out. Also, if you really like that report I went over early in the stream, going over my opponent's past history, that is the Omega Bot Patreon level feature to be able to pull those detailed reports, and I can't recommend it enough. But you can support OmegaBot and support Tacitix Gaming all under one subscription, thanks to a partnership between us. So check that out. And yeah, you know, really appreciate it. Let's thank the patrons themselves who make everything possible, help me keep up with the Giga Krakens of the universe. And let me grab them right here off my list. Okay, we got to thank Darth QPPMG, Ray's Malgus, and JJ's Productions Twitch. Thank you guys so much here at VIP Access, along with White Wolf, Sam Vimes, Jobin4527, Sweens14, Lego Calrissian 2187, Deadpool Cal 28, Johnny Batawa, Sir Boss, and Trevor Boy Gaming. Ryan bumped up to VIP Access Plus level to take advantage of the aforementioned OmegaBot deal, so thank you so much, man. Eric Rose and Absolution, thank you for all of your long-time support. Love you guys dearly. All right, special thanks goes out to Yoda Force here in Maw Vanguard. You know, it sounds like he's about moved on from the game here. We wish him well. Thank you for all of your past viewership and support. It meant a lot to us, man. Wish you well on the other side. To Mrs. T, my darling wife, thank you for the drinks. The alcoholic support was especially helpful tonight, considering what we had to sweat through there. But love you dearly, and thank you for tolerating all my shenanigans as I try not to be dog shit at a phone video game. To Dagger, my right-hand man, admin on my server, helps a lot out in my community, is himself a generous supporter of the stream in his own right. We really appreciate him. He's also our biggest troll, so thank you, screw you. I guess that's all there is to say about that. And then, of course, the one and only Nomad's Reaper, just by far and large, just our most incredibly generous, most generous supporter. Just drops in from time to time, puts out like dozens of gifted subs on the community, thousands of biddies. Really appreciate it all, man. So thank you so much for everything you do. All right, let's bring it back to the main scene and get you all rated out. Thanks also to Junior Entertainment Assistant. That's right. Daddy's little girl was very sweet tonight and likes to steal Daddy's hat. Do you want to come over here and say goodbye one more time? Oh, you're rubbing your eyes. You're getting tired. You getting sleepy? Getting sleepy?
Dad's your co-star. You thank her.
You want to put the hat on Dad. You want the hat to be on Dad. Okay. Yeah, you think that's so funny? You think that's so funny for Dad to wear his hat? Yes, you like Dad wearing his hat. Okay. Well, anyways, guys, let's go ahead and see who we're raiding y'all out to. Yes, I know. Ever so excited. Okay. Wow. Holy crap. Zareth has got 137 viewers. He's doing strong. Most everybody who's finished watching my streams already moved on, so we only got 7 viewers. Why don't we drop in on Dr. Zeppers, man? He's a good friend. Haven't rated him in a minute. And the lion's share, anybody who was watching me has already probably moved over to Zareth, so let's just drop it on an old friend and say hi, yeah? Let's do that. Zeppers is always fun. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. I know you're so excited, little one. Okay, Dr. Zeppers. There it is. All right, we're starting up the raid. Okay, so today is Wednesday. So, yeah, depending on my schedule, I'll either stream Friday evening or Saturday morning. If it's Friday evening, it'll be between 8 and 9 p.m. Eastern is when I start. If it's Saturday morning, I'll start between 11 and 11:30 Eastern. But until then, it's been real. It's been awesome. It's been real awesome. And until next time, take care.